LEGO Star Wars is one of the most popular and loved toy lines in the world. It brings together two major icons, LEGO bricks and the Star Wars universe. Since it first came out, LEGO Star Wars has excited both kids and adults, offering fun building sets, video games, and animated shows. But how did this amazing partnership begin? In this video, we'll take a closer look at the history of LEGO Star Wars, how it started, how it grew over the years, and why it remains a favorite for so many fans around the world. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates. Let's dive in. A new brick begins. It all started back in 1999 when two powerhouse brands came together to create something truly special, LEGO and Star Wars. This partnership launched just in time for Star Wars Episode I, The Phantom Menace, and it was a major moment for fans of both LEGO and the galaxy far, far away. LEGO had always been known for its creative building sets, but combining them with the epic battles, characters, and spaceships of Star Wars opened up an entirely new universe of imagination. The first sets released were based on the original trilogy and the prequel films, and they were an instant hit. Kids and collectors were suddenly building X-Wings, TIE fighters, and pod racers in their living rooms. LEGO Star Wars was the first time LEGO licensed a major movie brand, and it changed the game for the company. Before this, LEGO had mainly created original themes like castle, space, and pirates. Star Wars opened the door to storytelling in a way LEGO hadn't fully explored before. Fans could build entire scenes from the movies and recreate their favorite moments, or come up with brand new adventures of their own. Growing the galaxy. Throughout the early 2000s, LEGO Star Wars only grew in popularity. The sets started to become more detailed, and LEGO began introducing new characters, including fan favorites like Darth Maul, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Yoda in minifigure form. These minifigures quickly became collectible items, with some even becoming rare and highly sought after by fans around the world. As the Star Wars prequel trilogy continued with Attack of the Clones in 2002 and Revenge of the Sith. In 2005, LEGO kept releasing new sets to match the evolving storyline, and with each wave of new sets, fans got more vehicles, locations, and minifigs to add to their collections. Whether it was Count Dooku's Solar Sailor or the Jedi Starfighter, LEGO was always there, giving fans a chance to build the action themselves. In 2005, LEGO Star Wars took a big step beyond the bricks with the launch of the first LEGO Star Wars video game. Developed by Traveller's Tales, the game lets players run through the storylines of the prequel trilogy in a fun, lighthearted way that perfectly captures the vibe. It was a hit, funny, family-friendly, and filled with clever puzzles. The success of the game sparked a whole series of LEGO Star Wars games that would continue for years to come. The Clone Wars and Expanded Universe. When Star Wars. The Clone Wars animated series launched in 2008, LEGO wasted no time diving into this new corner of the galaxy. Sets based on the series introduced younger fans to characters like Ahsoka Tano, Captain Rex, and the ever-reliable clone troopers. The animation style was slightly different, and the company even made special minifigure designs to match. During this time, the company also started releasing sets based on the Star Wars Expanded Universe, stories and characters that weren't part of the main movies but still beloved by hardcore fans. Sets from the Old Republic, for example, gave fans a chance to build Jedi and Sith from thousands of years before the films. This showed how LEGO Star Wars wasn't just about the movies anymore. It had grown into a whole galaxy of its own. Also, the LEGO Star Wars video games continued to evolve. After the first two games covered the prequel and original trilogies, LEGO Star Wars, the complete saga was released, combining everything into one big package. It became one of the most beloved LEGO games of all time. Players could unlock hundreds of characters and play through iconic scenes with a comedic twist that only LEGO could pull off. The Disney era and new trilogy. When Disney bought Lucasfilm in 2012 and announced a new sequel trilogy, fans were both excited and nervous. But for the company, it was a chance to introduce an entirely new generation to the world of Star Wars. Starting in 2015 with The Force Awakens, LEGO launched a new wave of sets featuring characters like Rey, Finn, Poe Dameron, and Kylo Ren. These sets were a big deal because they included brand new vehicles and designs, all tied to the fresh storylines coming out in theaters. The release of LEGO Star Wars: The Force Awakens video game in 2016 brought these new characters into the gaming universe, adding voice acting and even bonus missions that weren't in the movie. LEGO was becoming more cinematic in how it told stories, and fans appreciated the attention to detail. Meanwhile, the company kept expanding into more advanced sets for older builders. The Ultimate Collector Series, UCS, became the go-to line for massive, highly detailed models like the Millennium Falcon, the Death Star, and even an enormous Imperial Star Destroyer. These sets weren't just toys. They were display pieces that could take days to build. LEGO Star Wars goes mainstream. By the time the sequel trilogy ended in 2019 with The Rise of Skywalker, LEGO Star Wars was no longer just a toy line. It had become a cultural icon. The next few years saw the brand branching out even more. Shows like The Mandalorian and The Book of Boba Fett were huge hits on Disney+, and LEGO was quick to release sets based on them. The Razor Crest, Mando's signature ship, became an instant fan favorite in both regular and UCS formats. In 2022, fans got what they had been waiting for: LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, a complete video game that lets players journey through all 9 main Star Wars films. This game was a major upgrade from the older titles. It had fully voiced characters, open-world hub areas, and an improved combat system. It became one of the best-selling games ever, showing that even after decades, fans still loved the magic of LEGO Star Wars, celebrating the legacy. As LEGO Star Wars approached its 25th anniversary, the brand showed no signs of slowing down. In 2023 and 2024, the company continued to celebrate its long legacy with special edition sets and re-releases of fan-favorite builds. New sets based on recent Star Wars shows like Ahsoka and The Bad Batch gave fans even more characters and stories to explore. The minifigures became even more detailed, and LEGO began to offer more sets targeted toward adult fans, models with display plaques, advanced building techniques, and packaging that looked more premium. There was even a LEGO Star Wars TV special released on Disney+ that leaned into the humor and charm that fans had come to expect over the years. LEGO also embraced the online community more than ever. Fans shared their custom builds, stop-motion animations, and creative stories through platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. LEGO itself encouraged this creativity through contests and fan vote sets, letting people be a real part of the Star Wars LEGO legacy. Now in 2025, LEGO Star Wars stands as one of the most successful and long-running LEGO themes of all time. It has outlasted entire movie trilogies, introduced generations of fans to both building and the Star Wars universe, and built a legacy that spans across movies, TV shows, games, and digital content. This year, LEGO is releasing more 25th anniversary-themed sets, including remastered versions of the very first models from 1999. There are also rumors of new sets based on upcoming Star Wars shows like The Acolyte, and even early concept builds inspired by George Lucas's original drafts of the saga. What was your very first LEGO Star Wars set? Or the one you always wanted the most? Let us know in the comments. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thanks for watching.